You know that weird thing your body does when you're falling asleep and suddenly jolt awake like you've just fallen off a cliff? Yeah, that. Or what about when you get goosebumps even though you're not cold? Or when your eye won't stop twitching for no apparent reason? We've all experienced these bizarre bodily quirks that make us think, why does my body hate me? But here's the plot twist. Your body isn't trolling you. It's actually trying to keep you alive. These strange, sometimes annoying things your body does are actually sophisticated survival mechanisms that have been fine-tuned over millions of years of evolution. Today we're diving into the weirdest things your body does and why they're secretly your personal bodyguards. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at a random hiccup the same way again. Let's start with that falling sensation I mentioned. You're peacefully drifting off to sleep, and suddenly, bam! Your whole body jerks like you've just been electrocuted, and you're wide awake, heart racing, wondering what just happened. This is called a hypnic jerk, or hypnagogic jerk, and it happens to about 70% of people. Scientists aren't entirely sure why it happens, but the leading theory is actually pretty fascinating. As you fall asleep, your muscles relax, your breathing slows, and your heart rate drops. Your brain, being the paranoid control freak that it is, sometimes misinterprets these signals as you actually falling or dying. So, what does it do? It sends an emergency signal to your muscles to jerk you awake. Think of it as your brain's panic button. It's like having an overly protective friend who shakes you awake because your breathing sounded weird for 2 seconds. Annoying? Yes. Potentially life-saving if something were actually wrong. Also yes. 2. Pruny fingers in water. Ever wondered why your fingers and toes turn into raisins after a long bath or swim? You might think it's just your skin absorbing water. But nope, it's way cooler than that. Your body is actually giving you built-in tire treads for better grip. When your nervous system detects you've been in water for a while, it constricts blood vessels in your fingertips, causing the skin to pull inward and create those wrinkles. Studies have shown that pruny fingers actually help you grip wet or submerged objects up to 12% better. This was a huge evolutionary advantage for our ancestors who had to forage for food in rivers and streams or handle wet objects. Basically, your body looks at water and says, hold on, let me activate wetsuit mode. It's like having automatic windshield wipers, but for your hands. 3. Goosebumps. Okay, so you're watching a scary movie, listening to an epic song, or you're cold and suddenly your skin turns into a plucked chicken. What's up with that? Goosebumps are your body's adorable attempt to make you look more threatening or keep you warm, which worked great when we were covered in thick body hair. When you get scared or cold, tiny muscles at the base of each hair follicle contract, making your hairs stand up. In our furry ancestors, this made them look bigger to predators, like a cat puffing up, and trapped more air near the skin for insulation. Now that we're basically hairless, goosebumps don't do much except make us look like we're cosplaying as a naked mole rat. But hey, it's the thought that counts, right? Your body is still trying to save you with Stone Age technology, and honestly, that's kind of sweet. 4. Yawning. Yawning is contagious, happens at the worst possible times, like during an important meeting, and makes you look bored even when you're not. But why do we do it? The most compelling theory is that yawning helps cool down your brain. When you yawn, you stretch your jaw wide open, which increases blood flow to the skull. The deep breath brings cool air into your mouth and sinuses, which helps regulate brain temperature. A cooler brain is a more alert brain, which is why you tend to yawn when you're tired or in a stuffy room. Some scientists also believe yawning increases oxygen intake and helps you transition between different states of alertness. It's basically your brain hitting the refresh button. And as for why it's contagious, that might be a social bonding thing, helping groups synchronize their sleep-wake cycles. So next time you yawn during a meeting, just tell everyone you're optimizing your cognitive function. They'll definitely understand. 5. Shivering. Shivering is annoying, makes you look cold, because you are, and feels like your body is vibrating itself apart. But it's actually a sophisticated heating system. When your body temperature drops, your brain triggers rapid muscle contractions. That's shivering. These tiny movements generate heat through friction and increased metabolism. In fact, shivering can produce up to 5 times your body's normal heat production. It's like your body has a built-in space heater that runs on muscle power. Without this mechanism, hypothermia would set in much faster, and let's just say our ancestors wouldn't have survived those Ice Age winters. So yes, shivering is uncomfortable, but it's literally burning calories to keep your organs at the perfect temperature. It's cardio you didn't ask for, but definitely need. 6. Sneezing. Ah, the explosive nose rocket. Sneezing can launch particles at up to 100 miles per hour and spray droplets up to 26 feet away. It's your body's shotgun blast defense against invaders. When irritants like dust, pollen, or viruses enter your nasal passages, your body goes into full alarm mode. The sneeze reflex kicks in to forcefully expel these intruders before they can travel deeper into your respiratory system. The reason you can't keep your eyes open when you sneeze isn't because they'll pop out. They won't. But because it's part of the coordinated reflex. Your body commits fully to the sneeze, shutting down non-essential systems for that one explosive moment. It's overkill, but it works. 7. Crying. Crying when you're sad seems counterproductive, right? You're already having a bad day, and now your face is leaking. But emotional tears are actually different from the tears that lubricate your eyes or flush out irritants. Emotional tears contain stress hormones and toxins that build up during emotional distress. By crying, you're literally flushing out chemicals that make you feel worse. Studies show that crying can actually improve mood and help you process emotions more effectively. It's also a powerful social signal that tells others you need support. Plus, crying activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps you calm down after stress. So basically, crying is your body's built-in stress relief system, complete with chemical disposal and a call for backup. Your body really said, "Let me handle this." 8. Earwax. Gross? Yes. Necessary? Absolutely. Earwax is your ear's self-cleaning system and security guard rolled into one sticky package. This yellowish-brown goop traps dirt, dust, and bacteria before they can reach your eardrum. It also has antimicrobial properties that kill germs, and it moisturizes the ear canal to prevent itching and dryness. Your ear canal actually has a conveyor belt system where skin cells slowly migrate outward, carrying old earwax with them. So when you see earwax, that's your ear showing you all the stuff it caught and is now disposing of. It's doing its job perfectly, and you should probably stop sticking cotton swabs in there because you're just pushing the bodyguard back inside. So there you have it. 8 weird things your body does that are actually keeping you alive and healthy. Your body might seem like it's malfunctioning sometimes, but it's really just running sophisticated programs written by millions of years of evolution. The next time you get goosebumps, yawn uncontrollably, or jolt awake from a hypnic jerk, remember, your body isn't being annoying. It's being an overprotective parent who still thinks you can't handle things on your own. And honestly, sometimes it's right. What's the strangest thing your body does? Let me know in the comments below. And if you learned something new today, hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating facts about the weird, wonderful machine you're living in.